and welcome to Rod and Pollocks. We have cake. See, told you we'd get some. We're here on Beadnell. Knackerhole again. It's Beadnell. It's Beadnell, people. Guess where we are, Tom?
Where?
It's Beadnell.
It is.
We're off the rocks. I have enough lead to actually do a winter rock trip.
Flat calm.
Dead flat.
No wind.
One fish so far. You'll see it after the intro because I got it after 30 seconds.
It was huge.
Massive. You should have seen the fight I had to have. We've got our big rods out at about 40-50 yards. We've got little rods just dropped down the side. We'll have low fish activity right now, blinking at the bottom of the screen.
We've only been here 10 minutes.
It's well, no, but it's been over. Should have 15 by now.
That's true.
So yeah, we'll keep you posted. Big thank you to our sponsors, SOLENT, SEAGOO and Baitmate Fishing Solutions. They're coming in handy today, I'll tell you that.
Also SAKUMA.
Also SAKUMA. Send us some line, please. So yeah, we're going to go over a bit of our stuff. We've got Subby B's just round the corner again. He was good luck the last time we were at Beadnell. A PB was broken. To tell you the truth, I've got a feeling it's going to happen again at some point today.
It'll be me.
We're fishing here till we get fished off here. Now we're moving up to the point to fish into there, into darkness. I'm going to cut this intro off now because I have cake to eat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've been here less than 30 seconds, less than 5 minutes. I haven't even filmed an intro yet, and I've just had a little granny fish, or a sea scorpion they're called out in the normal.
Sea scorpion, bullhead, granny fish, how you want.
But in the northeast they're grannies.
I think they're quite a pretty looking little thing.
It's absolutely beautiful. With its spiky face though, I'm not going to kiss this one.
Kiss it.
No, because it's got a spiky face.
Kiss it.
No.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Arse crack.
God, did you just get some nice crack? Was that a cracking shot there, was it?
The moon was out, Michael.
The moon?
Yes.
Neil Armstrong. So ladies and gentlemen, there's fish number 2. Nice sized Coalie. Great fun on this little rod that I'm using. Just on a strip of squid on a little like low tackle paternoster rig. Dropped it down the side, hit into that straight away. I felt the knock as I was lowering the line down. So we'll get this back and fight another day. Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, that was number 2 for me there. We've been here less than half an hour. I've come to the conclusion, this is my happy place. I am never happier than when I'm at Beadnell. One tiny little strip of squid. I'm using a bait casting multiplier just because it's been sat there for ages. I thought, I'll give it a try out. I'm only dropping down the side. Slight overrun in it, and I felt the fish knocking whilst I was picking the overrun out. I was like, oh, it's just took it on the way down. Bang. Nailed. Hit it straight on. Snagged us up, hung us up. Managed to pull it out of that, but on a tiny little spinning rod. Whoa, that was fun. So ladies and gentlefish, I'll just remind you again why we love this mark.
That's a PB, Coalie.
I told you, PB would be broken today, like. Look at the size of that one. I think we'll get that weight.
I'm going to keep it anyway.
You're going to keep it, you can eat that one. That is a beast.
Get it!
Well done, mate. But yeah, that's why we like this mark so much. PBs are broken here.
Said it would happen. Well, I was had a PB Coalie. It was £1.5 pounds. So to some people that's not very big, but it's the biggest one I've caught. So I'm absolutely buzzing. It was like Michael caught his on. I caught it on the little rod. Tiny paternoster rig with a size 2 hook, tiny little bit of squid on, just down the side, literally just over the edge. Tiny little bite, and then the end of the rod just dipped down, so I picked it up, and hell of a fight. Michael jumped over this gap here to go and get the camera, so I think he got some footage as well. Good start though, we've only been here less than an hour. More to come.
Well, as it's Christmas time and it's the season to give gifts, Tom, I've got you something.
I've got you something as well.
You got it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Mine's wrapped up.
I haven't wrapped yours, Michael. I just got you some scissors to cut that horrendous beard off.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I won't use them for my beard though.
Oh, it's a new dressing gown.
I got you a new dressing gown.
Thanks, Michael.
I couldn't help it.
I think it might be a little bit big though.
It definitely looks a bit. You'll grow into it. You should be fine.
We'll see.
I thought, it's been a while since I've done a short joke on you.
Merry Christmas, Michael.
And this is the season for giving.
Thank you.
Christmas giveaway. Draw is coming soon. I haven't figured out. We're going to actually try and do it from this mark, so we can't go live doing it. But we're going to try and work out some magic. I've got everybody's name. Tom's going to get a random number generator on his phone. Everybody's name has a number. We'll get it drawn soon. Oh, and we'll have a witness as well. So, I was actually ladies and gentlemen, I was just setting up for a segment there where I was going to say, I'm just going to let the camera roll and you can see what it's like for it. Tom ends up in again. That'll be the fish I've just missed.
Not as big as the last one.
Still canny size though.
Still a welcome
Give it a
fish.
kiss. Give it a kiss.
I'm not necking on with it.
He's rubbish, folks, isn't he? I don't mind necking on with him. I think it's good for the fish. Right, I'll step over this chasm again. So anyway, as I was saying, there being a rare day session, we can probably just set up the camera somewhere and just let it roll for a little bit. Make this one do a little bit of a Facebook exclusive clip, because we've got a Facebook group now, Rod and Pollock's Fishing on Facebook, and on there we are going to do little bonus clips, the stuff that's a bit riskier for YouTube, if you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down, I'm going to cut this clip off, I'm going to put it down, and I'm just going to set the camera rolling for a little bit, and you can see what the crack's like with her. It's like I've got the spare battery out of the back. Yeah, whether it's over. I'm going to turn the camera. Looks like Tom's on again, folks. He's definitely getting knocked. So at the moment, there I am, I'm using squid, so I'm rubbing a little bit of the mackerel SEAGOO on it. And I did lose one because I'm an idiot, I was just fanning about. Tom's got straight squid on as well. I don't know if he's used goo yet or not. But it's been like, everything all his hams have been on, it's normally a fishing cast. So I'm going to go down there and lighten up with him. Well, so while we're on here, I think it's about time I moved on to what, medium fishtivity, what do you say now? So I'm moving up to medium fishtivity. We're on that route to high fishtivity. I still need to get my PB though. And I will get a PB something, even if it's a PB ball of weed.
Subby's rod's just went in the water. The fish pulled it off the stand into the water. We've had to get it back. And he's got a pollock, a bloody good pollock. So
Thunderbirds for the rescue, that's it.
We're going to wait and we'll let you know what it is. I was talking to you, I just saw it. What?
Well,
I'm thinking, fuck me.
So that's the first ever pollock on rod and pollocks. It was a three-man job because that fish it took, it had pulled his stand in, it pulled his rod in.
53 centimetres.
53 centimetres long,
£3 8 ounce.
£3 8 ounce for Subby B. I managed to reel my big rod through, snag it up, but my grips had came out. So then I had to pull mine in, get the grips out. We managed to hook the rod, get the rod back, and you fought it in, didn't you?
I fought it in, got snagged 3 times, kept diving.
Tom had to fight it in. But like I said, if you were on the Facebook group yesterday, I said PBs were going to get broken.
That's two.
That's Barry's personal best cod, right? Personal best pollock, because it was his first pollock as well.
And it's a cracking one.
It's a pollock of a lifetime for me.
I've stabbed it in the head, Steve.
It's definitely gone.
I held it up with the camera.
But Tom's bringing it round here. Honestly, that was amazing. That.
Where's the camera?
There. Absolute beast of a pollock. And we'll have cake.
You drip your water out of your cake.
It's alright, I'll still eat cake with pollock water on.
What a fish, Barry! Lovely.
I want one now.
Hey, look at the family, you've not got a big mouth going to cook it with a cod. Yeah.
That was just on a piece of squid, on a pennel rig.
Just down the side.
Literally down the side, so we've got about another half hour, 45 minutes on this mark, and hopefully there might be another one kicking around. It was pulley pennel rig, it's rod and pollocks, it was always going to be a pulley pennel, wasn't it? So,
a little bit of squid cap.
Yeah, a little bit of squid. So yeah, hopefully there's another one kicking around out there. I'm genuinely amazed by that. Right, ladies and gentlefish, rod and pollock's top tip for you. Always set your drag, otherwise you lose your rod. And then it nearly cost me a reel because I wasn't level winding. I was just trying to get in as quick as possible with a big belly, and I spent 20 minutes picking another bird's nest out. But that was the biggest fish on rod and pollock's history, caught by one of our subscribers, not us. Typical, really. But we've got a little bit longer left on this mark, and then we're going to move over to the point, try off there. We're going to fish it into darkness. Hope that's something. I mean, I've had nothing else since then, first two, but still early days.
Fish on for Michael, it looks like a good one. That looks like a pollock fight to me.
Oh, it's a spark? No, it doesn't. Spark. Why did I have such a small... Oh my god! Oh my god!
Pollock! Yes!
Hello, Michael.
How are you, Michael? Get in!
Yes!
That is, I think. Get it unhooked. Get in!
Don't you dare! Right, ladies and gentlefish, as you can see from the clip that Tom's just filmed, I was right when I said PBs were getting broken today. I don't know if you can see very well on here, but that's £5.6 on my new personal best pollock and biggest shore caught fish. It's that big it can't even fit in the camera. Biggest fish I've ever caught. I'm keeping this one. This is this. Bit of straight squid on a light rod. What a fight I had all the way in. I wish I wasn't using a bait caster, to tell you the truth. We get that put down because it's quite heavy. It's a shame that we're about to get fished off this mark when they're on the bite like that. But there is the biggest fish of the day on rod and pollocks. It just so happens to be a pollock. I'll apologise, I was smoking all the way through the fight. I literally just lit a cigarette and that happened. But yeah, happy days there.
We've had to move marks there. Tide was coming in, so we got fished off Knacker Hole. We've had to move to the point. I don't think we'll see any more pollock because the water's not as deep here. But we're going to fish into darkness, so we could pick up a cod or two. Michael fell over on the way, so he's now not very happy.
Hi folks, I've got a dead leg.
Michael's dead.
Just one leg, the rest of it.
Lines are back in the water, but so far no bite. We've only been here about 10 minutes, so I'll keep you posted.
Tom,
Hello.
how much do you love Beano?
Lots and lots.
How much is my fish bigger than yours?
Lots and lots. There's a first time for everything.
Still smiling, folks. I said on that Facebook group last night, was it last night or this morning I posted? It was last night.
Aye.
PBs would be broken the day. I could feel it deep down in my plums, and I was right. Right, ladies and gentlefish, it's time for you to win some wonderful prizes. Unfortunately, Russ at the shed couldn't get the hat in time, so I've had to take that one out of the prize pool. But you do have a pen fishing rod, a high fishtivity mug, and 10 fishing rigs donated by one of our subscribers, John. And I'll turn you around to Tom so we can get your lucky number here.
Random number generator.
Random number generator.
29.
29.
David Birchall.
That's number 29, David Birchall. If you can get in touch with me on Facebook, please. Within the next 7 days would be ideal, otherwise I might have to redraw it again. Get in touch with me or Tom, and we'll get the prizes sent out to you. So, ladies and gentlefish, there's another Coalie for Tom. Cracking size again.
Is it the same or bigger than the other one?
I think it's bigger than the other one.
I think it's smaller.
There's not much in it, it's slightly smaller.
Slightly smaller.
Slightly smaller, not as big as that though.
No, it's not.
But well done, mate.
Thank you.
What's that, squid again?
Tiny little bit of squid.
It's nailing it today. Are you keeping that one, aye?
Yeah, that's tea.
There's Tom's tea, there's my tea. I think I'm going to have to invite some friends over. So, ladies and gentlefish, I'm moving officially up to high fishtivity. This barely hit the water and that took nearly put me standing. It's another little Coalie. I'm going to get this one put back and look for its big brother. Right, now I've got a line back in the water and I have a 2-second chat with you. Yeah, I'm moving up to high fishtivity now.
I'm good.
Tom just had another thunder bite. He's having to run back to his rod. We're on the slippiest rocks ever. If you ever fish this place, really be careful, lads. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on Tom because it looks like he is. He could be on very soon. But yeah, it appears that in the past 15 minutes, the Coalies have come on the bite. Big style. For the first time, I'm going to say this, we would have been knackered if we didn't bring squid with me. Because every fish today, apart from my first bullhead, has been on straight squid. Are you on?
No.
Snap off.
Stripped.
See? That was in the water for about 3 minutes. And he's had his bait stripped. But yeah. You know why we love this mark so much. And I mean, I've just had a little rattle on mine. Not that I haven't even bothered putting my big rod out. Because you just can't keep an eye on it. When it gets dark, the big rod's going out with big baits. See if we can scratch out a big cod. It's weird to say and scratch out a cod. Because the rest of the fish here are, let's face it, cod are a lazy fish. They just come in with their mouth open. These pollock and the coalies, they fight you all the way. That last little one nearly pulled me stand in the water. And it was tiny. But yeah, we'll keep you posted when it starts getting dark. So that's Tom in on a little rockland. That makes it, is that the fourth species for today?
Fourth, bullhead, rockland, pollock, coalie.
I love this mark.
I'll get it returned.
Yeah. So there's another rockland for Tommy D there. King of the rockland.
Marvellous.
Lovely fish. Slimy, horrible, but lovely looking.
Another 150 of these and I might be able to match yours in weight.
Yep, something like that. How often do you see this, ladies and gentlemen, when Tom's two keepers are nearly as big as my one? Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. So fishtivity's still at an all-time high, but I've had a disaster. When I fell over coming off Naka, I didn't realise, but I snapped the handle off my pen 525. So I'm working on solutions to solve that problem now. But I am literally now down only onto the little rod, so I ain't gonna get any of these big cod if they're kicking around the night. But same fishtivity's still on an absolute high, but we can't connect. We've tried changing hook size, tried tying what baits on. It's just thunderous bites. By the time we're getting to the rod, they've either pulled with... My fish is still flapping even though it's been dead for 2 hours.
Put the camera on it, looks mint, man.
Hold on, I'll turn the camera around. There it is. Massive, huge fish. Back in my face there. But yeah, we're just not connecting. But I'll tell you what, if we didn't have squid today, we would not have had a single fish. We've tried every other bait combination, but straight squid is the only thing that's working right now. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
So, bring squid, folks. I'll get back to you when we've either got another fish or if we've moved on again. So ladies and gentle fish, that's since our last update. Is that 2 or 3 more rockling you've had since then?
4 all together of these little slimy buggers.
4 rockling for Tom so far. We were going to leave, but Tom refuses to leave when we're on the fish.
I can't leave on a fish, you've got to have one more cast.
Right, okay, I've had one more cast.
I haven't!
Okay then, have another cast then.
Thank you very much, Michael, I shall.
Right, there's a fish, there's Tom's face. There was...
Another one of these horrible slimy things!
Yes, so Tom's got another rockling.
That's 5.
Which means we're not going home yet.
5 bloody rockling.
In 5 casts.
Pretty much, aye. Where's the cod, Michael?
I don't know.
I'll get a put back anyway.
We're going to be here all night, folks, at this rate. He won't leave when he's just had a fish, and he's getting a fish on every cast. Good news, real problem solved. I will have a fathom 2 tomorrow morning. Well, we're done. That walk was hard back, I'll tell you that. 5 pound 6 ounces heavier. Sorry, I had to get it in again. Cracking day.
Very good.
Like I've been saying since we decided we're coming here, I had a feeling PBs were going to get broke in the day.
Is that not your first pollock?
No, I had pollock at the mull,
yeah,
but they're only tiny.
It's your biggest pollock?
It's my biggest shore caught fish. I've never caught anything bigger than that yet.
It's the biggest fish on rod and pollocks?
The biggest fish on rod and pollocks, the biggest fish of 2019. Barry got his first ever pollock, and was it £3.8 his?
Barry's was £3.8, yours was £5.6.
And Tom had a couple of coalies, over £1.50. So, and then lots of other fish, lots of smaller fish.
Bloody rockling.
Rockling towards the end, just non-stop rock. I wasn't getting them. I couldn't connect.
They were giving good bites as well though, so it looked pretty promising. You pick it up and it's a little snot fish.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that one today. I'm glad we made this choice.
Every time we come here, it's a good session.
This is why it is my favourite mark in the entire of the northeast of England.
No codling today.
No, that was...
And I wasn't expecting to see pollock.
No, I swore there was summer fish. I really did think there was summer fish, but... Yeah. Anyway, we'll call that there, yeah? Remember to like, share, subscribe. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers before Christmas.
Join the Facebook group, Rod and Pollock's Fishing.
Yeah.
Follow it on Instagram, at Rod and Pollock's Fishing.
Big thank you to our sponsors, Baitmate.
And SOLENT SEAGOO.
And SAKUMA.
And
we'll leave it as that. Tight lines, folks, tight lines. And may the fish be with you.